Okay, in this module, with the help of two half adder, how to develop our full adder, we know about in this lab. Firstly, we open our Xilinx. It will take some time. Discuss about. Firstly, we you everybody know about how to develop our half adder, as we see in our last lab, and how to put it in this, in how to apply our input, and how to get sum and carry, all the things we know everybody. Firstly, we develop our full adder by using two half adder. Then after, by using of this full adder, we can develop our ripple carry adder. Here we using our first full adder, then after second full adder, and third and fourth. Sequentially we using of these full adder, we can develop our ripple carry adder. You can see in this lecture. Otherwise, we can take one more left for the same. Okay, now is open. This is our half adder module. Everybody seen last class. If you getting any problem, please ask me. This is our half adder. We already seen our previous lab session. This is our half adder. And by the using of this half adder, how to develop our full adder. This is our full adder logic. This one. By the using of half adder, how to develop this. This is our top module. This one is dot dot dot. We say our top module, and this is our internal lower module. You mean to say this one is first module and this one is second module, but it is same for your internal structure. And how by the calling of this, how to develop our top module. You can see in this. Suppose by right clicking, add source, add and create the design source, because we want to develop our sources. Next, suppose we want to write it name as full adder, FA. Okay. Then after finished. This is module name. Everybody comfortable for this structure? Okay. This is our full adder. In our full adder having, full adder means this is our top module, and how to call two half adder in our top module. Suppose in our half adder, you can see in our diagram, this is our full adder. Suppose in this adder we having A and B in carry in, this is input, and sum and carry is output for our top module. So we write it same, A, B, carry in, sum, and carry. This is our port name. After that is declare it internal name. Like A is like A, B, and C in our input. And sum and carry is our output. Okay. After that, how to declare our internal structure. In our design, in our top module, we know about only our input and output, but how to know our internal structure? This one. This is our internal wire. This is our also internal wire, and this one is our internal wire. In this structure, we have 1, 2, 3 are internal wire. Suppose let me know about his name W1, W2, and Cin for our internal wire structure. This one is W1, this one is W2, or this one is Cin. Wire name is W1, W2, or this last one is Cin. This is our wire name for our top module. Then after, how to call our half adder? It means to say how to call our this module with our top module in our top module. What is the half adder name? HA. In our half adder name is HA1 is our half adder name. So how to call it? We call the same name half adder. After that, we put it our module name. You can write anything. Suppose I write it half adder underscore first. It means is first one. After that, how to connect our ported with respect to our top module. In this half adder, you can see in this structure, this one is first adder. Suppose let me know about this half adder first. In this adder, having A and B, and those also as top module A and B. So that is connected to our top module. You can see here. Suppose here is inputted A, B, and CE, and half adder input is, you can see here, half adder input is A, B. So here we connect easily with respect to dot convention. Here dot. After that, half adder A name is small a. After that, block, and it capital A is our top module A input. After that, semicolon, colon. After that, dot. Half adder input name is B. You can see here. This one is B. You can B. After that, colon. This is connected to our B module. After that, you see here. After that, comma, then dot convention. After that, our in our half module having only two input, A, B, some, then after sum and carry. But in our top module having one extra input. You can see, firstly you see this structure, then after you easily understand this structure. This is our full model structure. Here having A, B, and C. This is only having, right now I having only half adder. Half adder having two input is and two output, that is sum and carry. So with the help of this, how to develop our top module. Okay. So firstly we call our half adder. Half adder name is HA1 because this module name is HA1. So same name is put it in our top module. After that, we write it our module name. You can write anything here. After that, you connect A. A means half adder input with respect to our top module A. Then after top B, this one is half adder B input is connected to our B. Then after come to C. This is our in C having, in top module C having sum. how to connect sum with our buyer. You can see in this structure. After that you easily understand. This is our sum, but in our sum it is connected to our buyer W1. Firstly we assume that this is W1 buyer, this is W2 buyer, and this is C in buyer. So that's why our sum module, sum port is connected to our W1 for our top module. So we write here is, in our top module we write here sum. This is sum for half adder, this one. This is sum for half adder, this one. Sum is connected to which buyer? This one, W1. So we write is W1. Here W1. Everybody understand that? After that, semicolon, dot. After that, we focus on carry. Half adder in, after sum, then carry. Carry is connected to which module? You can see in our top module structure. Carry is connected to which module? W2. This one will add W1, this one is W2. So here we carry port, half adder carry port connected to our W2 pin. So here we write, in our top module we write carry is connected to our W2 module. Okay, everybody understand? Everybody having any doubt about that? How to connect it all the port? Now I'm audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You're
Okay, okay. After that, we call our second half adder module. This is function name is same because we want to call same half module. After that, we put it this name for half adder 2, and then after how to call it. In this half adder module, internal structure are same because every half adder having A and B, and then after sum and carry. Because I want to call our half adder having input is A and B, then after sum and carry. That's why this is our external module for half adder A, B, and sum and carry. They are same for both the functions. So that's why we write A firstly. And this second one half adder with connected to which input? So you can see in this structure. This is our second half adder is connected to which one? This is W1. That's why we write it in W1 here, because this is connected to input with respect to W1, because this wire we know about. So that's why we connected with respect to W1. After that, dot B. Then after B connected to which wire? B connected to our carry in. This is our top module input. In second half adder having two input, this one and this one. W1 connected to first adder sum, and the second input is connected to our C in. This is external input. This is also available for our top module. So that's why we're writing C in here. This is C in. We defined in previously. Basically, in every module, we only define our top module input and output. And internal structure are defined with respect to our buyer and reg. Reg means you can see in next classes how to define reg and buyer, how to difference about that. So here we write it in C in. Okay. After that, colon, dot. After that, you see in our structure, this one is sum. This sum is also connected to our top module. So this is also a sum for second half adder module, and also for our top module. So this sum is also connected to our top module. You can see that this is sum for half adder and is connected to our top module. And top module we know this sum in capital letter. So this we write in sum capital letter. This is our top module sum. This is our half adder sum. Both are same because we calling same function two times. That's why this is same for every function. After that you com dot convention. After that you connect our carry. Carry is same because we calling same function. After that this connected to which module? You can see with respect to here. You can see. Tell me anybody for that how to connect it. Anybody having any idea for about that? You see in this internal wire, firstly we assume that this is W1, this is W2, this is C in. So in this half adder second module, this is our input for half adder second module. This is second input. This is our sum and this is our carry. But in this our top module, this is our assumption is this is C in. That's why we write it here in C in. Okay. So that's why we write here in C in. This already is in our buyer form. So this is our C in. Then after semicolon. Okay. But at that time it is not completed top our top module, because in our top module internal structure and all the things you having some extra OR module. This OR module is connected to our C in pin and our first half adder carry port. So how to connect it this? Everybody know about how to write it OR logic. This is our OR, and in this convention firstly we define our output, then after input. So OR output is, you can see here, OR output is C out. After this getting output we get our top module output. This one is C out, and this is also defined in our module, this one carry. So we finally be getting our carry, and then after the OR getting having one output and two input. After that we define two input. With the help of this structure we can easily define our input. This one is our OR gate one input, and this one is our second input with respect to OR gate. So let me, this is W1, this will let W2, that's we write W2, and this one is C in for our OR gate input. So we write W2 and C in, small c in, this one. After that this one W1 C sum after carry. Okay. Syntax error. Syntax error.
Sir, one bracket is missing.
Where?
Sir, at the last.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, thank you. Okay. With the help of this module, you can easily connected our any module in our top module. Here having two module, this is our top module. Suppose we having some internal structure is about here. Suppose we having some mux and we having some decoder. All the stuff you can easily connect it in our top module by the help of this logic. If you understand this one, you can easily connected your top module. Everybody understand about that?
Yes, sir.
If you getting or facing any issues, let me know. This is W2 is even small. Okay. This is our internal structure, this one and this one. And here internal structure, let it know this is W1, this is W2, and this is Cin. And how to connect it internal wire with respect to our top module. You can see this module. Save it. Here you usually say that this is our top module. This is our top module. This one, this we define. After we clicking this module, we getting our two half module H1 and H1A. We write it name is H1 first and H1 2. And function name are same because we calling same function two time in our top module. That's why we getting same. Okay. After we simulate our module. Okay, this is our waveform. When both are AA, then sum and carry. After we apply 0, 1, we getting sum as 1 and carry as 0. You usually understand. When we 1, 0, exactly same. When we getting 1, 1, sum is 0 and carry is 1. You can usually see in our waveform. So your task is how to call our full adder, and by the using of full adder, how to develop our ripple carry adder. You can do yourself. Okay. This is your assignment. If you getting this one, then you easily do ripple carry adder. If you getting any doubt for that, you can ask me. You can use same code for that. Firstly we define our half adder. Then after how to call, and in using how to call and how to define our top module and internal wire, all the things are done with the help of our half adder module. You can do this here. This is our waveform. Your task is you by the help of full adder how to develop our ripple carry adder. Suppose I can do something. This is our full adder. Suppose I add some add source. Suppose I create file and I develop our ripple carry adder by the calling of our full adder. Okay, this is our ripple carry adder. Module name is same. Okay, I also understand. Okay, I also do ripple carry adder. Then after doing you some another work. Firstly, you see our ripple carry internal structure. In ripple carry, we having four input A0, A1, A2, A3, and another 4-bit input having B0, B1, B2, B3. Both are adding with respect to our full adder. In starting, suppose we want to add 1011 and 1101. Anything you add in this adder. In firstly, you did not have any carry. Okay, firstly you add first bit, you do not have any carry. That's why in Cin, firstly you write it 0. After that, getting first bit of A0 and first bit of B0. Suppose in last bit you having in LSB you having 1 for A0 and you having B0 also 1. So getting 1 sum is 0 and carry is shifted to 1. Those carry is added with respect to our second full adder. This type of operation in done our triple carry adder. You know about that. After that, finally we getting sum and final carry C3. This type of thing is done in our full carry adder. So how to call our full adder function? Okay. Suppose in our full adder, let it know I having X and by having two 4-bit input. Okay. And sum and carry out. This is our carry out. So you can define our input. Input is input is having 4 bits. That's why we taking 4-bit 3.0. This is our 4-bit. Input name is X and by also is 4-bit. After that, we getting our output. Output is our output we take also our 4-bit. This is our sum. This output is our carry. This is 1 bit. This one carry. This carry. This is our output carry. And in starting we say first carry we let it know about this is 0 because firstly we added any bit LSB bit. How to get carry is shifted after that onward, not first carry. That's why we asking. That's why we suppose this is 0 for first time. After that we define our internal buyer. So same thing to done is 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. After we define our internal structure, that's be done in our full adder also. This type of internal structure, I mean to say this one. This is our internal structure. In this we let it know about this one W1, this is W2 and Cn. Those same thing done in here. This one C0, C1 and C2. Let it know this is C0, this is C1, this is C3. So in our top module, C0 is already defined. That's why we know about like we write it W1, W2 and W3. Similarly, write in our full adder. Okay. After that, we call our full adder function. What is the name of our full adder function? FA. You can see the FA. How to call in a full adder function with respect to our triple carry adder top module. So same name put it here, full adder. After that, suppose full adder space first. Calling for first function. After that, you define our pin, how to connect it, our full adder internal pin with respect to our top module ripple carry adder. You can see in this structure. In this, A0 is similar to our top module pin also, and B0 is similar to our top module pin also. It means to say it is our full adder. Full adder having one input this one, and C in and sum. But is how to connect it to our ripple carry adder top module. This one is our ripple carry top module. This one total. This one. This one. Okay. So how to link this with respect to our ripple carry adder? So you can see here. Dot in our full adder. What is the input? This one is input in our full adder having A, B, and C in, and then after sum and carry. So this is similar. Those we apply, you can see in our half adder. Half adder having A, B, sum and carry. Those are input for our half adder. Similarly, those input we apply in our full adder. This one A, B, sum and carry, and full adder input A, B, C in sum and carry. This similar input we apply in our ripple carry adder. That's why we put it here capital A, and capital A is connected to our ripple carry input. Ripple carry input is x0, but here we not taking x big because x is having 4-bit length. That's why we taking x low LSB bit. This is 0. Okay, understand this one. Then after dot B, B is connected to our, you can see in this diagram, this one. This B is connected to our lower LS. B is connected to our this by. B is connected to our by lower LSB. Okay. After that, two input is done, A and B. Then after in our full adder having C in. Then after sum and carry. But I already see that in our first full adder, carry is always taking 0. That's why we taking as 0 in our C in case. C in not here. In our full adder, we having A, B, and then after we having this one, C in sum, then carry. Okay, in this here. So here we write it C in, then after connected, confusing little bit. That's why we write it here first. Dot, then after C in, then after in full adder having sum, then carry. So after you writing sum, and then after we writing carry. Okay, but how to connect it in our top module? So in sum, we already know about that. In carry, firstly we taking as 0. That's why we fix with 0 for this port. So here we write 1-bit binary format as 0. Okay, then after sum is connected to our bit. Sum is connected, you can see in this module. Here is sum is connected to our lower sum also, means LSB of sum bit. That is, sum is also having 4-bit, so there we connected also as sum. This is also connected to lower bit. Okay, then after clock and carry is okay. Carry is connected to with our W1 because we know internal structure. This wire name is W1, this is W2, this is W3. Okay, that's why first full adder carry is connected to our internal structure of W1 pin. So that's why we carry is connected to our W1 pin. Okay, this is our W1 pin carry is small w1. Highlighted w1 is small, that's why we ask w1. Okay, after semicolon. Are you getting some syntax error near? Dot a connected to lower LSB, then after b by input lower LSB. X and y both are small. That's why we get it. Oh. X is small. No, this X is for sum. And y is also small. Because we declare as small for that X and y. And sum is also small. That's why we sum is also taking small. This connected to lower X and B is capital B connected to our y. This is y, not X. Y. And after that our C in for sum is fixed with 0. And then after sum is connected to our sum port lower bit. Then after carry is connected to our W1 port. This I missed this one. Okay. Order port connection cannot be mixed with name port connection. Okay. I missed dot here. Here also missed dot. Okay. Everything is right now. So in this module, we can call our first half adder with respect to this dot convention. You can see in our structure. So here we call our first module. Similarly, you can call our second module, third module, and last module. After calling of 4 full adder module, we can develop our triple carry adder. Suppose we want to call our second half adder module. Here you can only learn how to connect our module. This is our second top module, but is not same name. There we write it suppose F2. And in this module, you can see that here we getting A1 and B1 as input, and sum is S1, and carry is W2. This one is W1, this is W2. So you can easily change here. This is our second bit. Y is also our second bit. And this is not our 0 because this is our, you can see in this diagram, this is C1. This means this one. This is already know about, this is W1, means this carry is shifted to this carry. That's why we write it here is W1. Okay, this is our W1. Then after sum we getting in first bit, and carry we mention is W2 because carry is shifted to second module, because I already mentioned about this is W2. That's why we write it here W2. Okay, everybody understand? You can see this. This is W2. Okay, everybody having any doubt about that? How to call function and how to connect internal port, buyer, and all the structure? Hello? I think my net is not stable. Firstly,